Okay, so after 31 games, actually after 29 to 31 games, going through the Premier League now.
No more 29 already lah. 30 games to 32 games already.
Yeah, some Leicester City still play 29 only.
Is it? Okay. Sorry, my bad.
After 29 games lah. So actually, basically like about 7 to 9 games lah left of the Premier League. Let's see. Manchester City is still top of the league, of course. They are 74 points, 1 point ahead of Liverpool. Next match they are actually facing Brighton, right? They drew the last game with us, of course, 2-2. One of the most exciting games in the league.
Quite exciting.
Quite exciting. Yep. Second place is Liverpool, trying to chase Manchester City and hoping that they will drop some points. We actually amassed 73 points after 31 games, similar to Manchester City. And because of the draw, we are still 1 point behind. Now, third place is Chelsea. 62 points after 30 games. They have 1 game in hand. They actually beat Southampton with a 6-goal margin.
Very impressive. Werner also scored.
Impressive. And then, of course, I think Chelsea will have already more or less solidified their third spot. So this next one, number 4, is the one that is up for grabs for these next few teams. Spurs is at number 4. They have 57 points with a 31 game played. They actually beat Aston Villa 4-0. Very impressive game as well. Son with a hat-trick. And then at 5th place is Arsenal, hot on the heels of Spurs. Now, Arsenal have 1 game in hand. They have 54 points after 30 games, although they actually lost to Brighton the previous match. The next game they are playing Southampton next. So probably they may catch up with Spurs.
They better win.
And then, of course,
they better win against Southampton.
But
because
Southampton is a form. Is the team in form though?
They just lost. They just got trashed by Chelsea.
2 games.
Yeah, you understand who is the team that they lost to?
Who? Arsenal or what?
Chelsea.
They lost to Chelsea is something that is still forgivable, is it?
Okay, so basically the next few teams they have not moved up and down the league. West Ham is at number 6. They already played 32 games, 51 points before Arsenal, so they may still go into that Conference League position. And of course, United at number 7, 51 points, similar to West Ham, but Manchester United have 1 game ahead of West Ham itself, so probably still can steal the Conference League space from West Ham. So it's still basically a tight game between number 4 and number 7 lah. It can be anybody. And the thing is that the next few games, the last few games, a lot of them are facing each other, especially like Arsenal facing Spurs, and they still have to face Chelsea.
This race for top 4 has been interesting because last weekend Manchester United lost, West Ham lost, Arsenal lost. The only team who win is Spurs. Even though I don't like Spurs to win, at least Son got hat-trick. I captain Son for my fantasy Premier League. So thank you, Son, for the hat-trick for the points. It's like nobody wants the top 4 finish, but Chelsea has cemented that third place with a very convincing win against Southampton. Who do you think? So what Ian was saying, that is between Spurs and Arsenal, right? Which one has been more impressive to you, like Arsenal or what?
I think in terms of what happens at towards the end of the season, I think Arsenal they'll find a form and rhythm. Just like you guys won the FA Cup the previous season. I think 2 seasons ago, nobody expect Arsenal to be in form. So I think Arsenal they have the mentality to go all out to fight for the top 4.
I like you. I like that positivity. Yes.
Positivity, yeah.
Because
he said he like you. That means confirm he will come back again.
Under Unai, right? You think what Beetlejuice? Say 3 times. Under Unai also, the last 8 games they bottled it, and out of the top 4 when they were in contention for top 4. And now Unai is in semi-final for Champions League.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
right. That means it's not
What's
Unai
past
fault.
is past.
It's not
Yes.
Unai fault.
Good evening, huh? Good evening. Good evening. Hopefully, no, I hope Ian's words are right. Arsenal can pick up again from these 2 losses, maybe 3 losses. Let them lose to Chelsea. I think this upcoming game, Chelsea versus Arsenal this Thursday, after Arsenal meets Southampton. So maybe we can. Who do you think, Ian? Who do you think will win between Chelsea versus Arsenal on Thursday, 21st of April in the morning, 2:45 a.m.
It's at Stamford Bridge, right?
Yes, correct.
Yes.
Chelsea.
Okay, good. I like you because you realistic. You realistic. I like.
He asked you the question based on what?
Actually,
no.
you know what happened to him right now? He just said, I like, but the heart are very pain.
No, just the thing is my heart, right? My heart wants Arsenal to win. Then actually my head tells me Chelsea is going to win now.
Yeah, same.
Realistically,
Yeah,
that's
correct. I don't mind. Honest, realistic. James, Chelsea versus Arsenal.
Draw.
You are realistic.
Because the thing is, why the tone is so different?
Chelsea versus Arsenal. United win.
The thing is, why is it a draw? Because I'm not saying it because you drop points. United, Chelsea has been dumped out of Champions League, and they played very nice. They try to come back, etc. Like this. Arsenal has lost like 2 games in a row. Am I correct?
Yes, correct. Yes.
So both of them are at that stage. They have lost some important games itself. So mentality focus will be like the City and Liverpool game. They are very focused.
They need to pick themselves up. Correct.
And one is experience versus youth, but this youth at the moment is getting the experience of the league itself. Like they like do have that fear, but they do have the fear no one mentality also. So when that Arsenal can come to Stamford Bridge and challenge Chelsea itself, it will be a draw game. Maybe
it's quite difficult because we have 2 injuries. To me, that is very important. They lost Tierney, and he will be out for the rest of the season. And Partey is out, but I'm not sure how long. Most probably he'll be out for the next game as well. Partey has been quite. Now Granit Xhaka is on left back to cover Tierney. So don't forget, he might get red card.
Can I ask the Tomiyasu, how is it?
I'm not sure why.
Is he there Arsenal buy him for marketing purpose or really that they really admire the player?
For me as a fan, I admire him. But I do not know why Cedric is ahead of him now. Because at first he was injured and then got some illness. But after that, somehow become quiet. You're right. What happened to Tomiyasu? I would want him to be ahead of Cedric, actually. Cedric is not I feel that Tomiyasu is a better player compared to Cedric. Same. Even though I feel Cedric is a good player compared to other right backs of Arsenal. But Tomiyasu should start as right back. I'm not sure why. I'm not sure. I don't think it's a marketing jersey sales kind of thing. He's not as big as CR7. And Japanese.
Why must you use CR7?
No. I'm just.
Correct.
Just.
It's a truth. Yeah, not fantasy one.
I'm just saying just comparing a bit But I think Tomiyasu should play.
Maybe because of fitness level. But no matter, because the thing is, and I mean for Asian, he's Asian, right?
Yes, Japanese.
Yeah, he's Japanese. Tomiyasu.
So for Asian to go to a new country, sometimes you fall sick. It's very different from where he came from. So
maybe
he may take a longer time to rehab himself.
But recently, Arteta has been. I think Ian made a good point. Arteta recently has been a bit criticized on his selection of players. Like why is he sticking to Granit Xhaka as left back when you have I'm not sure, is it Lokonga his name? I'm not sure. There is a left back. There is a left back for Arsenal. Why is Granit Xhaka in that left back role when he should be playing, even though he gets the cut, he should be a CDM in front of the back four.
In fact, actually, during the Brighton loss, he pushed Granit Xhaka in front a bit, right? It was more secure. Your midfield was more secure, actually.
Yeah,
I can see the difference.
Yeah.
He's playing with him.
So I feel for that game, I think Arteta made a few mistakes in terms of player selection. Emil Smith-Rowe, even though a lot of people like him, but I don't think he's a 90 minutes kind of guy for Emil Smith-Rowe. He should be like a Steven Tan. He should come in when other players, the opponents are tired, or you come in at the 60th minute to make that impact with fresh legs. That's what I feel. Yeah. But Arsenal will still lose to Chelsea because of these two injuries, and then because of the Granit Xhaka playing in left back position.
I think two big games, right? Basically, this coming midweek, right? Liverpool will win against United, and I think unfortunately Chelsea will beat Arsenal. Watching the Brighton game, unless Arsenal can put that kind of a spirited display in the last 15 minutes when they did against Brighton, right? Last 15 minutes, suddenly they are so spirited after the deflected goal by Odegaard. Then suddenly they become very. If they are able to do that for at least like 50 minutes of the game, I think Chelsea, you have a game. You have a game to play for.
Exciting.
But if they don't, exciting game, then I think they can fight. But if not, right, I think Chelsea is too strong.
I think Arsenal should start off fast to make Chelsea a bit push back a bit, because they have the speed. If let's say the last 15 minutes to chiong, very tough, because Chelsea has a lot of experienced players. You must the first 15 to 20 minutes start off, kick off, push. Because they youngsters no matter what have that edge of fitness and can make at least Silva Alonso step back a bit. They have to push. Starting the moment the ref blow the whistle, they have to push it. This is how I feel. If let's say the last 15 minutes to push is too late.
Yeah, correct. I agree. Yeah, anything about Chelsea? What do you think about Chelsea's performance?
In terms of Chelsea's performance, actually, what you all see the past two matches is just a reaction from the below standard performance. I think they in the next few matches they'll think that they have actually recovered. Then they kind of somehow they slack a bit. That's when they will become a little complacent. That's what I think. And maybe Arsenal will have maybe a small chance to get.
That's a good point, actually.
Yeah,
because even against Newcastle, they were playing like they won 1-0, and then the one that they actually lost to Brentford, they were a bit like they lost. Suddenly they lost the mojo, and then they didn't play very well actually.
Their game before against Arsenal, their game will be against Leeds this Saturday at 7 p.m. So Leeds will host Chelsea. So hopefully Leeds players will tire them out. Injure them a bit, step on the thigh.
I think they already tired already, because the Champions League is already tired.
They drain,
correct. Go until extra time.
And with Leeds at the moment, the new manager, and Leeds are performing quite okay after the new manager. I think
last game they won. The last game they won.
So no matter what happened to the Leeds game, right, it's really depends on Tuchel how he rotate the players itself and to face you guys. For third place is still up for grab in some point of time. If let's say Chelsea sleep against Leeds and sleep against